Fishing Reports fans, coming to you today from Ocean Shores, Washington on the coast. Today we are here to do some razor clam digging. Normally there is a 15 razor clam limit, but because razor clam was actually closed last year in 2020 due to high pollutant levels, the state has actually increased the limit to 20 razor clams this year. Isn't that awesome?
That is amazing.
Yeah. So today I am joined by Christopher Decker and Mike McDaniel. My name's Hannah Pennebaker. Let's go and dig some razor clams. There's two ways of digging clams out here on Ocean Shores. You can use a clam gun or you can use a shovel.
One of the nice things about the clam gun is that all you have to do is push it down into the sand and plug this hole and pull it right back up, and it just takes a cylinder right where you put it and it pulls it right out of the sand along with the clam.
You'll find folks out here that use shovels and clam guns. Not only do we have clam guns, we have our handy little clam bags. So when you're out there digging, you don't want to be running back and forth to the trucks to drop your clams off. You're going to want to just dig them and then drop them in your clam bag. Just put them in your bag as you go, right?
Yeah, especially because once you find one, you usually find one right next to you, and then another one next to that.
Yep.
So you don't want to end your chain reaction of getting all your clams while the tide's still out.
So these clams are filter feeders. They tend to congregate in areas where food and sediment is heavy in the surf, so you will tend to find them kind of grouped up. So once you find one, chances are you're going to find more. So just keep putting them in your net and keep going. Pretty soon you'll have your limit of 20 clams. You might notice we're both wearing waders. Waders are really important out here as well because you're going to get splashed out here razor digging. You're out here at low tide, you're going to get splashed by the surf. So it's really important to make sure that you're staying warm and you're wearing something water repellent. Some folks like to wear, rain boots. Others wear waders. Some wear hip boots. Whatever you want to do. We're wearing waders today because we might do a little bit of surf perch fishing later today. So 2 birds with 1 stone. So to summarize, to come out here razor clamming, you don't really need much. You need a clam gun or a shovel, clam bag, and waders, and you're good to go.
Sand shrimp. The seagulls love them though. This one looks like a good one. Oh, it's a shrimp again though. There's one. He's a little small, but there he is. This one was a clam, but it just washed over right as soon as I could see him. We'll see if we can still get him.
Oh, there he is.
Nice size. Nice. 2 shrimp on these ones. Yeah. It's always good fun. Nothing eats better than razor clams.
If you guys look closely, you can actually see the siphon of that razor clam poking out.
Alright, got another. Our limit today is 20. It's a lot. It's compared to the standard 15 that you normally get each year. 20 is a huge amount for each person, especially when you're coming out here. You're usually bringing a bunch of people. You end up with a lot of food. Some of these clams can weigh almost a pound each. Beautiful food. Tastes delicious.
Definitely a good day of razor clamming out here on the Washington State coast. We all ended up with our limit, which normally it would be a 15 clam limit, but this year they increased it to a 20 clam limit because the numbers in their harvest have been so good. So each camp we're going to come home with 20 clam limit, and you can see they're a really good size this year.
Loaded with meat.
Yeah. Even these small guys, you know, that's nothing but meat in there. Speaking of which, so even if they're small, even if they're a bit cracked, like Mike's there, you got to keep your first 20 clams regardless of if they're damaged, regardless of if they're small. You got to keep the first 20 clams you dig. So keep that in mind when you're out here. There are some rules, but it's always a great time out here.
And they all eat good.
They all eat good. You know, you can make razor clam chowder, clam fritters. There's so much you can do with these. Make pasta. It's definitely lucky to live on the coast where we do. So we're gonna go ahead and change some gears, and we're gonna go after surf perch. So earlier, you might have seen we were digging up these sand shrimp, also known as ghost shrimp. These coincidentally make great surf perch bait because it's what they're eating out there in the surf. So not only did we come home with some razor clams, but it looks like we're gonna try to come home with some surf perch as well.